At 20, I could see very clearly just how far I was willing to rob myself for a piece of trash. Everything I'd been dragging my feet about facing, she laid out in the middle of my living room in the fastest, most brutal way. Her hands were still shaking. What I saw with my own eyes was that night, that intersection, him hitting someone with I recorded all of it, she said. I stared at those files, and for a second, everything went blurry. She's not an outsider. If there's anyone in this world who's genuinely afraid I'll get hurt, it's her. The girls in the dorm call her the STEM lunatic. I could feel that little bit of something inside her, almost too big to hide anymore. When she said, "Leave him," her emotions were packed so tight, it felt like the air changed between us for the first time. As if something had already crossed the line long ago, and we'd both been pretending not to see it. Right on cue, he came home. He was the same as always, so I didn't ask much. He even invited her to stay for dinner. She hugged her notebook to her chest and left in a hurry. Maybe it was because I was there, but all I could feel from him was that cold look in his eyes. I had to get that notebook. I saw the 6-hour countdown on his computer screen. He was staring at a page that wouldn't close no matter what he did, furious enough to slam the desk. I asked him what it was. He shoved me aside and said, like I was the window that needed to be closed. When I came back again, he wasn't home. On the screen were the instructions from the mystery person, telling him to go hug 2 strangers. Whoever could write commands like that had to understand code, understand circuits, and also know exactly what had happened between us.
What's up, bro?
I crossed names off in my head, one by one, until only hers was left. I asked her over again, told her I had a fight with him and needed someone to talk to. She still didn't know what was about to happen, thought I was going to choose her. Even smiled at me. The drug had already dissolved in her cup. Only when I opened her laptop did I realize the mystery person was her. She wanted to use 6 hours to save me, and 6 hours to destroy him. When I ran up to the rooftop, he was half kneeling. Like if the sky pressed down just a little more, he'd lie flat and surrender. I shoved the files into his hand, my voice almost unnaturally calm. It's all been taken care of. He didn't believe me. His first instinct was still to push me away, but I was the only one who knew we were just standing together on the ruins. When I think back on him kneeling for his life, and on my personally wiping someone off the face of the earth, when I finally see clearly that the person you love never actually planned to love you back, that's not the end of the world. It's just a reminder to take your life and your choices back from his hand. This time without sacrificing yourself or anyone else for love.
把身体交给琥珀，琥珀，琥珀，琥珀，放任那浑浊覆没，覆没。情不能挣脱，那只能沉默。